What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back, guys, to a brand new video. It is your boy Pokestacks here with a brand new video. I just said that, my fault. I need to be more real. Alright, so we're here, guys, bringing you today my two products that I believe are highly underrated. I think these investments are something that will totally change the game for a long term, and that's what we talk about today. Before I hop into this, I do gotta mention, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so please take this for your own advice, and let's hop into this. I first want to start off with the Sea and Sky Premium Collection from Crown Zenith. This was a Sam's Club exclusive, and honestly, I don't know if it will be anymore because literally Blooming Waters was a Costco exclusive, and then all of a sudden we have it at Target now. That's a whole different topic. I don't know what happened with that, but back to the video, guys. Crown Zenith is hands down, and I bet you 90% of you are going to agree with me on this. Crown Zenith is definitely one of the top sets of Sword and Shield because it literally brought everything that we all know and love in this set. I mean, we have a Mewtwo V-Star alternative artwork. I like to call them all arts. You guys are probably going to say, oh, they're not all arts. I like to call them that. That's just my opinion. We have Arceus V-Star. We have Giratina. Like, literally, this set brought everything to reality. We have Leafeon V-Star, first alternative art for a V-Star. That was, a little bit different, if you know what I'm saying. We have Deoxys VMAX, like Dark Revies, like such cool cards, guys. It's really awesome, and I just loved it, man. It's such a cool set, and definitely people are still talking about it. I mean, you have Deoxys V-Star, you have Hizui and Zoroark. I mean, this was literally Sword and Shield brought to its finest. It ended off with a bang, and you cannot disagree with that. Pikachu Secret Rare, Zacian V, Zoroark VMAX. I mean, literally the list goes on. And I could keep talking about all the amazing cards in this set. And I bet you I'd be here for an hour because that's how cool this set is. And there's nothing to disagree with me with that on. I do think, in my own opinion, guys, Crown Zenith is definitely way past the strong investment stage. What I mean by that is if, for example, if we have this graph right here, say, this was during the normal time. And this is sort of where we're at now, I guess. We're at this peak. To really see great gains, it's sort of going to be not as strong as if you bought here because now you just made so much more money. My point being, guys, is that there's not too many products left to choose from that are strong investments. For example, an Elite Trainer box right now is averaging 160, and in my opinion, it's on the rise to 200, but it's too far. The people who bought it at $50 are the real ones who are profiting from this. And the thing that makes the ETB so special, guys, is that it's an ETB, right? It's very clean, very simplest, and collectors want them. Do I have a Crown Zenith ETB? No, unfortunately, but I think I will get one soon. I have this plan. I don't know if it's going to work. Probably not, but I don't know what I'm thinking. The thing about Crown Zenith, though, is that there's still this kind of product. The product that's bulky. I like to call it a bulky product because what this is, guys, and I've said this in a few past videos, and for those of you who do watch a lot of my content, you guys will probably agree with me. There are some products that are based on packs, aesthetics, and, like, what I'm saying here is that an ETB, for example, is based on the aesthetic design of the ETB. It's a safe investment for long term, and people want it because it's a trustworthy thing, and they get their packs and all their cool stuff with it. An Ultra Premium collection gets a mix of everything. You get cool promos, you get packs, but it's really just for the Ultra Premium box. However, products like the Sea and Sky Premium collection, you're not getting it for the promos. You're not getting it for the cool box. I mean, it's not cool. You know what I'm saying. You're just getting it solely for the packs. So that's what I believe in this. I mean, the set has seen such strong growth, guys. I mean, I remember when I managed to find these at Sam's Club, and these were $40, bro. $40. It's crazy. I can't believe it. I only have 6 in my collection, and I ended up opening one. And I think this thing is just on the rise to continue to hit all new all-time highs. I can easily, guys, see this box probably hit 200 easily, and that's probably within a few months. I don't think that's something hard for it to hit. And I'm sorry if I sound kind of sick, because I am right now. I'm trying to still get over it. I do not know what I have, bro, but trying to get over it right now. Sorry if I do. But I think 200, guys, within the next few months will definitely be something in the price point that it will hit. And it's 14 packs right now for $150. I'm going to be honest with you guys. That's nearly around $10 a pack. It's really pricey. I would highly recommend that if you can possibly negotiate with someone and try to get this box for $120, $100, That might sound kind of crazy, or might kind of like too much of a low ball, but I still think people are still trying to get rid of Crown Zenith and try to sell it for Prismatic, Destin, Surging. People are still trying to update their sets. As crazy as that might seem, I know that's still going on in the market right now, guys. So if you want, try to go and get this for a good, decent price. If you ask me, hey, Pokestocks, would you recommend buying this for 150? What it is right now, I want to hold it for 2 to 3 years. Then yes, go ahead and do that. I do think you'll see really strong gains, and what I mean by strong gains, let me drink some water. Hold on. What I mean by strong gains is you're going to see that this box will not suddenly decrease unless it gets reprinted, but the chances of that happening are 0.1%. I think this is a solid investment, and I'm going to compare it to Blooming Waters, but we'll get to that in a second. So if you guys are asking me, my fault. What if I want to short-term flip it? What if I wait a few months? How much can I see profit? Honestly, short-term profit, guys, is so hard to predict because literally the market can change very, very rapidly. But luckily, you're investing into an older set such as Crown Zenith. So I think you'll see that within 3 months, this box will probably be at $180, $190. Maybe 175 in the low end, but probably 180 to be the medium price for it. I do think that is something that's easy, but I would not recommend short flipping this, guys, because it's too expensive to buy in bulk now. You know, buying 10 of these products is around $1,500, then buying it for $40. So just keep that in mind, guys. This product was once really, really cheap, and the people, and I'm saying this again, who buy at the low time really see the profit. And you might be clicking on this video, then why are you making a video on this, bro? Because I know there's still people out there who want to hold this for bold. I'm going to put this in bold letters, long term, guys. So keep that in mind, all right? This is long term stuff. This is not nothing short term. I'm talking about a few years, all right? A few years. And I'm saying this again. The people who want this product want to open Crown Zenith, want the packs, guys, want the packs. This is a pack box. This is the best price to pack overall ratio you'll get for this set. And I hope I said that pretty good. And I think that's pretty good about that set. And guys, I do got to mention, I do got to bring it up because I love some support. I did get memberships, and I do appreciate you guys. You guys have grown this channel so far. And if you do want to support your boy, get exclusive videos, even some other product. I'm actually really bad at freaking selling stuff, bro. Like, I could sell Pokemon products so easily, but me trying to promote my own stuff, I'm just really bad at it. I should have a script for this, but I want to be real with you guys. If you just want to support your boy, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to harp on it much longer. Next up, guys, we have Blooming Waters. Blooming Waters has been seeing massive traction on social media right now. If you have not looked at TikTok, at YouTube, whatever, you are probably missing out because I managed to get some my fault. I managed to get some Blooming Waters, guys, at Target for $70, and I am beyond blessed and beyond happy I managed to get this. There was a limit of 2, but I cannot complain, bro. I'm not gonna complain and say here, oh man, I wish I got some. Right now, guys, Blooming Waters is definitely on the rise, and even though we're seeing that just a genuine decrease, all red numbers, guys, if I go here to view more data, the box is really starting to add up in price. As you guys could see, this was literally just a few days ago. These were going for $105 to where we're at right now of around 120, 130, 125, 130, 130. I'm sure we're still going to get these little offers of 110, but that's not really being what we're seeing more. I do think, guys, that 151 is a very iffy set compared to Crown Zenith, where we know Crown Zenith is 100% none in the market. And when I mean by done, I mean there's got barely any reprints, maybe just little ups and downs with it. I don't know that about 151. I'm not too crazy on the set. What I mean by that is, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. 151 is still quote unquote new, so practically there still could be a massive reprint, and that's sort of what happened with Blooming Waters, which was my point that this is a more of a risky investment than the Seen Sky collection. But I do think if you guys want the price to pack ratio and want the overall pack box for 151, Blooming Waters is a great way to go. I would highly recommend, guys, trying to go to your Targets this week and trying to get some Blooming Waters if you can, because it's still out there. People are still finding it. However, if you really want 151 for your collection and really want to hold on it for long term, I do think you could probably negotiate. And same thing, get it for 100. But I do think, guys, that this product will easily, and I'm saying this in confidence, in the long term, and I'm going to probably put this within a few years, I think that the Blooming Waters box will probably be better than the Seen Sky because this is just so much more hyped right now. I do think that Blooming Waters could probably hit. I'm not trying to sound crazy, but I think 300 a box is something that's very, very projectile. And that's in a few years, guys. Don't forget that's in a few years. I do think we're gonna have its little ups and downs for now, but then we'll eventually we'll just see those spikes and the growth for a long term. Going back to 151, I do think a lot of the other products, guys. I made a video about the 151 UPC, about buying it, and it was literally a few days ago for $300. And now, my friends, it is up on the rise to around 350, around 400. Honestly, for those of you who did listen to me and were like, okay, maybe I should just buy it for 300, I'm gonna overpay, but at least I'll get it for the long term. You're seeing some really good growth right now. I'll probably make a video on the UPC one more time. And then many of the other products, guys, in 151 is really, really overpriced right now. I would highly recommend passing on the ETB. I would highly recommend passing on literally every other product except your main. Listen, at the end of the day, guys, it comes down to your portfolio success. How do you want to grow? Do you want to see financial success within the few years with your portfolio? Or do you want to see a lot of iffy plays? Sorry, drink some water. What I mean by that is that why would you buy an ETB, right? I mean, for the packs, of course you're getting the aesthetic box, which I mentioned earlier, when you can literally buy 2 Blooming Waters for the same price and get 24 packs, nearly 3 times the amount in a 151 ETB. You guys had to take this into consideration when buying products, because at the end of the day, this is what it comes down to. You're going to have to do your math. And this channel is all about that. I do all the findings, I do all the summarizing for you guys, and that's what I do. And look it, the ETB is up 250%. The people who bought it at $66 are the ones who made the money. It's too late now. Blooming Waters, I think, is at that point where, even though the graph looks like complete dog water, if I just redraw it right now, you know, it looks like this, right? But in reality, guys, I think it looks sort of more like this, in my eyes. I think the people who buy it here, now at 100, 120, 115, whatever you could get it at, you're not really overpaying as much, bro. I mean, it's still going to be a very, very expensive box. Those people are going to see this growth in the long term, like the 151 ECB. My point being is that you just have to be very cautious on what you buy. I'm very picky, guys, on what I buy from 151, because I know that 151 right now is the literal definition of inflation, and this set easily proves that. You know, I think the people who invested in 151, who knew that this set would be something, are the true winners, and I'll always say that of literally every other set. I, guys, managed to buy Evolving Skies when no one else wanted it. You might be saying, hey, bro, what do you mean by that? Evolving Skies was really hyped. There was a time when it was not hyped. Sort of like, literally, you could find a booster box for $140. I managed to get one. I still have the tag on it for $140. And now, guys, look at that. That's an $1,800 market price. People ended up selling ETBs. These were in stores. These were in Walmarts. And people found them for $40. Now they're going for $300. These are the true winners. I feel like 151 is at this exact spot right now where you're literally can trade my Evolving Skies ETB for a 151 ETB, and I'll be like, get out of my face, bro. Don't even talk to me. I would never do that because Evolving Skies is out of print, and it'll continue to rise. Well, 151, as I said earlier, is still on that risky move of being reprinted or not. Most likely not. I don't know, though. But you guys have to take this in consideration. You have to know the Pokemon market in and out. And if you don't know the Pokemon market in and out, then you are going to struggle severely. What I mean by that is you have to take into consideration, guys, that there's prints, there's waves, there's demands, there's hype, there's no hype. There are times of droughts. And that is when the real people make the money. So keep that in mind. I just got to mention that because I know a lot of the new investors now have no clue on what to buy. And they probably come to a lot of these Pokemon investing channels and see a lot of this stuff. But at the end of the day, guys, you just have to do your own research, your own work, see what works for you. If you guys are probably saying Pokestocks, I'm going to give a little handout right here. How do you come up with these products to invest in? Like, how do you think about these? Do you do your research? Do you use AI? What do you do? It's kind of surprising, guys. I use a mix of everything. I use ChatGPT to ask me sometimes, provide me a list of products that are a good investment. I do my own research into them, and then if I do think they're good, I'll do it. Or sometimes I look at my own sealed collection and look at my own product and be like, that's still pretty cheap. I do think it's past the investment point, but I do think it's still some good growth potentially. Or sometimes it's even as simple, guys, as waking up in the morning and I'm thinking, that's the video I'm going to make, and I'm going to talk about the Blooming Waters box. And that's this video right here. So I make a lot of these videos. I make a lot of the same product over and over again, but I'm helping you guys out truly at the end of the day, because I'm literally showing you, literally the past week, bro, I've talked about 151 in nearly every single video. And every single video I do make, the set continues to rise. But be humble. The set could have its drips too. It could have its downs. And that's the thing you guys have to keep in the market, right? Any other market is very volatile. And it's overall, at the end of the day, a risky investment. But hopefully it pays off, and nearly 99% of the time it does. Thank you guys all for watching. Have a great day. And if you want to support your boy one more time for giving you, oh my, all this great information, join our membership. I do give you guys some great tips and everything. I appreciate it. Have a great day, my friends. Peace out.